In this video, we're going to give a little update about how things have been going here at Conway Resale and do a little warehouse tour and just do a little talking, interacting with you guys today. So if this is your first time on this channel, my name is Joe and this is the Family Flips, as you can see by the name. What we do is we are Amazon and eBay entrepreneurs. We buy pallets and truckloads of currently Amazon store shelf pulls and returns, and we turn around and sell them in these bins behind us out of our retail space in our warehouse, but also on Amazon and eBay. So if this is something that you are interested in watching, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. So, and also, if you also do this type of thing with Amazon returns or any type of returns, comment in the comment section and let us know that you do this kind of thing. So what's going on, Michelle and Doug? Appreciate you guys. And we have been silent for a while. We have been super busy as always, and too busy. I hate being this busy, but we are coming out of, we've been in a whirlwind. I know you guys, Michelle and Doug, and Michelle, you've been on here for a while. What's going on, Scott? Dave, I'm sorry, I called you Doug. I apologize because your name is Dorothy. That's right. So sorry about that, but appreciate you guys tuning in this morning. And it's just been a whirlwind on here. And I know last week we're going to do a video before our bin sales, but we just did not get around to it because we've been transforming the warehouse, and unfortunately, we haven't had a lot of time. So kind of an update about where we have been going. Last weekend, we had our bin sales for those 3 days, and we did about $2,400 from local items. And these items, as you can see here, we'll do a little tour of them. These are just our bin items, and these are all items that we've been pulling out of the off the Amazon pallets, like just stuff like this right here. Get a towel holder right here, and a little humidifier, just all kinds of stuff. We've got everything organized here. Home electronics, appliances, home kitchen dining, home bath and laundry. We've got some dollar bins here. We've got some other bins over here that we've kind of made our own little dump bins. So we've been kind of doing that kind of stuff. But these are a lot of items. We've got some fashion wigs right here, shower caps. A lot of this stuff, we could sell on eBay or Amazon, but it's not really profitable to do so. I mean, we can make money off of it because at the end of the day, we only paid, 35 cents per item. So we could sell it on Amazon for 10 bucks, pay $4 shipping, $1 in fees, and still make $3 and $4. But we try to pass on the savings to the people of Conway, where we live in Conway, Arkansas. So we do these bin sales, and we've started doing Thursdays and Fridays, and now we're going to do Saturdays from 7 to 11. And so that's kind of what we're doing. We've been doing this rush to get back up to 1,000 listings on eBay. The beginning of December, we were right around 1,250 listings, and we dropped down to a low of the beginning of this week at 850. So we are down, 400 listings from where we were 2 months ago. As you can know, with that is a drop in sales. So it's January, December, or January, February. There's always a drop in retail sales around this time of year, but we're pushing to 1,000. So our goal this week was to get to 1,000 listings, and we are trying hard. But we've been selling items not just as fast as we've been listing, because this week, I think today we're up to 920 listings. So we've got to get a plus 80 listings today and tomorrow. So we look to doing that. Kind of, if you've been watching our journey, I know Dave and Scott, I haven't really seen y'all's names around here, but we appreciate y'all tuning in the first time. And if you have and I've missed you, I'm very sorry about that. But kind of, we started on selling on Amazon. It's kind of funny. We buy Amazon shelf pulls and returns, and then we started turning around and selling them back on Amazon. So I know that's kind of our model. A lot of people, they do retail arbitrage, they do thrifting, they do those sorts of things. For us, I don't really enjoy doing all that much. You know, we're here in Conway, Arkansas. It's not a big metropolitan area. I mean, Arkansas, there's only like 2 million people here in Arkansas anyways. But look at that eBay sale. I don't like to drive around and go to a bunch of different places, so I buy it, you know, by the pallets and by the truckload. And this last truckload, we'll go back here, kind of give you all a little tour as we're talking. And over here, those are our bins there. We got all those. And we've also got these retail shelves that we're going to come out a little bit more here. And then we'll go down here and we'll replace all these bins here. We'll put more shelves. And kind of where we're at is we're planning on moving in May of this year, or you know, around May at least. Maybe not move the whole warehouse, but have a retail store that is closer to town. This where we are at. We are about 2 miles outside of Conway, which is good. But we're on a road that has like 16 to 25,000 cars driving down it every single day. So it's great for visibility, but for our limited hours of operation, we are handicapped with our location. So we are going to look at getting a retail location closer into town, and having, you know, this here also, so that we can still do a lot of our e-commerce out of here, but have a retail space. So you can see here we've got these are the pallets that we have left. So this is the 24 pallets we've already gone through. I guess this is our 18th one right here. So we've still got that's number 17 of it. We got still 16 pallets back here in the back. And then this is a little messy. These are all items that I have, and this is my death pile is right here. Also back in there's a death pile. There's a death pile. This one here, this is all furniture and stuff from the truckload that we got back in November that I haven't even touched yet, because honestly I got tired of we got in November we got 24 pallets. We got, of those 24 pallets, we got 18 of the medium box returns, which if you haven't watched any of the unboxing videos, those are the medium box pallets that we got in. I'm still wanting to do an unboxing video for one of these small box pallets, because there's so many items that are on here. You know, we've one cool item that we found this way. I say cool, and I say cool, I mean like money. It's worth some money. But we got a $499 human hair wig, and they do sell on Amazon. That's where we've got it listed now. We cross-listed it on eBay also, but $499. That's like, I mean, we only paid, I think after shipping and everything, about $350 for these pallets. So one wig, you know, when it sells, we'll pay for it all. And we've had several $200 items, a whole lot of $100 and something items. So we love. I'm reading your message, Scott. Been doing FBA for a little over a year. Awesome, man. And I think we're about maxed out here. I think, you know, I'll go down a little shelves. We've kind of, this is how we inventory. You got Whitney down there. She's doing shipping to this morning. I think we've got like 20 something items going out today. We had our busiest day on Amazon yesterday. We did just under $500 in sales on Amazon, and we do all merchant fulfilled. We're still in the trial period for the seller fulfilled Prime. Once we meet the criteria, I don't know, I've been reading, trying to figure out what's going on, Jay. And yes, we do have an interview. There goes Dedrick here. He's trying to creep by. And we've got an interview we did with Jay Craft of Bolo Rama. He just chimed in. And we've got an interview that we did with him this week. It's going to be airing on Sunday evening. I'm not sure what time your show is, Jay. But Jay does a lot of his Sunday show. It's a live show, but he does a lot of work. In my opinion, it's the best produced eBay, Amazon, just reseller show that I have seen out of all the resellers. I mean, there's some good shows out there, a lot of great content that people do, but as far as a produced live show, it is by far the best. So check that out, and I really enjoyed the interview. But I was going with that is we are about maxed out on space here in the warehouse. I think we can get a couple more rows of shelves, but we are going to look at Dedrick's over there laughing at me. He's like, but we are going to look at doing some Amazon FBA stuff at some point soon, just because of space. And it's one of those deals that I think now I know what I was talking about. I rabbit trail a lot. I get distracted by people walk in and then also with different messages and stuff. But I was talking about the merchant fulfilled Prime trial period. I've been doing lots of research because I've been trying to figure out, how long is this trial period? Because like right now, all of my items are Prime eligible. Well, not all of them on Amazon, but if it's over $20, they're all Amazon Prime eligible items that we still have to ship at Prime, make sure it gets there in 2 days. But we don't have the Prime logo on our items, so a lot of people, they want that. So like right now, if you click on an item and we're another seller on there, we don't have the buy box. It's going to be hard for us to have the buy box A, because we've only been selling on Amazon for a couple weeks now. B, we don't have a lot of feedback. I think we've got 6 now, all 5 stars. But a lot of the items that we sell are individual items. Like there's some that we have 20, 30 of, there's some that we have 5 of, but a lot of the items that we do have are individual items. And Amazon's not going to give anybody the buy box if you have individual items. I think it's going to be very hard because they want to make sure, A, that you have enough product on hand to be able to satisfy all of the orders. And if you have a top 5,000 item where you're selling 15 to 20 units per day of that item, that at any given time you could have theoretically 2 or 3 people with that item in your shopping cart or in their shopping cart or getting ready to buy it. So if you have a one-off item, you're not going to get the buy box. So that's kind of why we don't do FBA, is because we have a lot of individual items. If we had a lot more larger quantities of items, I would definitely do FBA, just because the opportunity to get the buy box. And but it's kind of long-term goal of what we are looking at doing, is being able to do that sort of thing. So, but we're about out of space. But I'm pretty creative as far as maximizing space. When I first started, it was in a 1986 26-foot Winnebago, and I was very creative in space there. And then I moved into I can't even think of the words, some friends, and I was in a bedroom living there for a year. What you looking for, Whitney?
I'm looking for a hitch kit.
A hitch kit. It's back here in the back in the corner. I'll get it later on.
Okay.
We sold a hitch kit. It used to be B right here, but then we moved everything around, and I stuck it in that corner. And it's one of those items that we've had listed on eBay for quite a while that we've got some organizing to do. But everything else, I mean, you can see in here, we're pretty well organized as far as we do kind of a shelf system where we've got each shelf labeled, and then we've got the individual item. Like this is an 82, and then we'll have on there 82, we'll have the description, and then as we write our SKU numbers on either Amazon or on eBay, we'll write the words of the first couple words on there just to help out. But we're pretty full in here. That's these are a lot of the medium box items, which some of this is going to be the small box items that we've been getting in, but there's not a lot of space that is left on these shelves. We got some space there. Then over here, this is a lot of the small box items. We got these little blue bins here. Bins is what we used. I'll go on the other side and kind of show our cell phone where we started at. But we've same thing, as each bin has a number, and then inside of there we've got labels. And we are working on getting something more professional with as a a label printer to be able to print these labels out, especially for the Amazon ones. But we are on a fixed budget, and we just can't go spending tons of money buying a bunch of new equipment when it's not in the budget. So we have a kind of, with that, we create a wish list. We create wish list, and you know, when the money is available at the end of each month, I go through and purchase stuff. That's kind of a practice that I learned when I was the general manager at Cracker Barrel, because you know, you got to watch your expenses, especially when it's other people's money. You want to watch your own money, but you know, just making a list of all the things that you want. You get down here, Dedrick. Have a good day, dude. Have a good weekend. And but you just, you know, make a wish list of items. You kind of prioritize it into, this is a level 1. I need this. Level 2. It can wait. Level 3. I'd like to have this. It'd make it easier, but it's not that important. And then as you're doing your books at the end of the month, if you've got leftover funds, you can kind of figure out what you want to buy. So it's kind of what we do with it, and determine what to buy. Now, right now we need a POS system. We've been using Square Reader on a tablet, but we need to register and stuff. But we got more inventory over here. These are all of our phones, and we used to have, in our prime of cell phone sales, we had you know, all of these were full front to back, and then we had another row of phones there that we had that we just, you know, I don't see a point of buying a whole lot of more phones when I've got 20,000 items here in the store or in the warehouse that we have to work through. So this is a pallet that we went through yesterday. Got a lot of interesting stuff out of a pallet. I didn't know, you know, Amazon, they sell like there was like a strap-on dildo set in the thing yesterday. I think I still got it laying around over here. It's crazy. I didn't know. I mean, I'm not into that kind of stuff. But, I mean, people buy it on Amazon. So, we got that in, a bunch, just different stuff. We got a sex doll on one of these pallets. Everybody in, they probably do. And, but we got a sex doll. It was an expensive sex doll. It felt like a real human being. It was very disproportionate. It was not a real girl, but it was used. Everybody, I posted in one of the Facebook eBay groups. Everybody's like, "You should sell it. You should sell it." I'm like, I'm not touching that thing. There's hairs on there that don't belong to this doll, and I'm not cleaning it up. So I threw it in the dumpster. I'm sure I never talked to my garbage man, to make sure, because it was just a body in a box, and it was a body in a box. I mean, it was like a 5'2" girl. And we threw it in a box in the dumpster, and but with him, we are in a rural area, so he has you know, how he unloads the dumpster. He has to get out, and you know, I'm just wondering if that girl fell out of the box as it was going into the back of his garbage truck. So I don't know. But that's about it for today, guys. I just want to jump on here and give a little update about what's been going on. And I hope very soon to be making some content. I've been talking with a student here. We've got a college. We got 3 colleges here in town.